Philip has continued his travels and has even tussled with another dogman, gaining some injuries, but also gaining some hide and meat in the process. Meat that started to spoil rather quickly, learning that if he's to try and sell it in the future, he'll need to preserve it much faster going forwards. And then there is his current troubles, vomiting, diarrhea. He is suffering from cholera and might well die if he's not careful. And so, to begin today, he'll be making his way back into the DMC, into the health care clinic, hoping that he'll be able to find something to save him there. Kia ora, Legionnaires. Rycon here, and welcome back to Neo Scavenger, where, oh boy, Philip is having a bad time. But hey, before we pop inside, stopping here and having a look at the wonderful market, you can see that they've got some chips on sale. Well, how nice. And really nothing else that we are wanting at this stage. But it's always good to stop in, always good to check, as everything that's here seems to be 100% quality. Poison berries, yep, we know not to eat those. Okay, yellow and white, bad, just bad. Okay, into the city we go, making our way through and towards the health clinic. I don't know how much this is going to cost, but yeah, we're not doing fantastic. Rehydration and micronutrition therapy. That might help us. Cleaning and dressing of wounds, we don't need to worry about that right now. Full diagnostic. Prescription antibiotics and nanorobotic suspension treatment. Don't know what that's going to do for us. And there's a full blood transfusion as well. Honestly, I think rehydration and micronutrition to help us deal with our dehydration to begin with will help. Patient will receive emergency oral and intravenous rehydration and micronutrition solution in order to restore fluid and nutrients to base levels. It's expensive, but I think it is going to be worth it. Yes. Okay. You are escorted to an open bed, and probes are attached to monitor vital signs, blood characteristics, and other metabolic factors. Then you're fed gradual amounts of specialized fluids, custom mixed to your level of malnutrition and dehydration. The process takes a while since the body requires time to metabolize the nutrients and shows signs of improvement. However, when you're done, you feel that most of your strength and concentration has been restored. We are still considered to be sick, and I think that we might still need to do more full diagnostic workup. There might be other things that we are not fully aware of as well. 213. Man, all the progress that we made is being undone here, but I think we'll need to have a look at it. Patient will receive a battery of tests, including blood testing, imaging, physical, and toxicology screening. Let's do it. Let's see what we got. Unlike the diagnostic practices of old, modern diagnostics can largely be performed without having to frequently change rooms and setups. Improvements in imaging, shielding, and sampling techniques, as well as greater understanding of biology, have led to more comprehensive and compact diagnostic procedures. The process is reminiscent of a CAT scan, followed by an extraction of fluids and tissue samples. The results are then processed by a computer, and the technicians interpret the output. When finished, a nurse reviews your diagnostics with you. What do we got? Okay, cholera, diarrhea, vomiting, and a weakened immune system. Great! I knew most of those things. Is there anything you can do about it? We've got prescription painkillers, we've got sedatives, antibiotics. Could that be the direction that we're wanting to go in? That's the rest of our funds though. I don't think we risk the treatment not knowing what that is, but antibiotics might be enough to help us out here. Broad spectrum. Yes, sure. Thank you. Wonderful. We're going to take that and just hope that this helps us out here. Weakened immune system. Oh boy. Okay, alright, let's go ahead and use one of these. Okay, and just hope. Immune system boost. Great. I think we're just going to have to try and ride this out now. Our hunger and our thirst is looking way better though, so I think that's going to give us time to just get more water in general. So we're going to be leaving the clinic, we're going to be leaving the DMC, heading back on outside, and we're just going to have to gather up some water for a little while here until this all passes. Oh, you, what? Melonhead. Okay, well, we did see a DMC guard down there before, so we might want to check that hill out to see if there's anyone dead there. First of all, we're going to go and grab some water. Yeah, I mean, I don't see anything here right now. We'll check the square down below. Oh, it's still hanging around here. I'm not a fan of that. Oh, we got another map. Sure, it's the same as the one we had before. It looks like we might have some things down here as well. Oh, well, hello. What have we got going on here? We've got a makeshift sack, first of all, so that's cool. 65% condition, not great. There is a DVD in there. It's really not worth much. We'll still take it. We'll take the corner cola as well. Chunks of hide. Now, we might be able to do something with that. Also, oh wow, there's a lot of stuff on the square. They've been killing folks. Altus Universe smartphone. Well, we'll probably end up selling that. The scratched UVD isn't really worth anything at all. Let's empty out those pants. I mean, the jeans are still worth something, so we will be taking them for sure. We're going to take the sack, just keep that in our offhand for now. And hey, a sling. Let's take the sling. I wouldn't mind actually keeping that just as a potential weapon that we can use. We, of course, want to make sure that we keep some stones on us. Okay, we got some cured meat here as well. Lots of spoiled meat. There's nothing that we can really do with that, so we'll just take the rest of the stuff there. And having a look at the water, it's just regular water. And we might as well take the bottles for now, as we can always just, get more water. Nice little find that. I should really check around all the squares here, because there is a chance that we're going to be able to find more goods on them. I think for now we're just going to make our way back up towards the market, trying to avoid the melon head that we can see just wandering around here. Are you guys friends? What's going on there, huh? Yeah, let's just get rid of a few of these things. We'll keep the bottles for the time being, but we'll sell off the other stuff. And the small chunks of hide, I think we'll keep for the moment. I want to try and see if we can do anything with that. Because, yeah, patchwork tunic, what do we need for that? 10 small pelts, okay. What can we use the big pelts for? Well, I suppose we can experiment, can't we? Because this is how we actually learn. Oh, cannot craft from the store. Okay, let's get out the store. We'll just head away from that thing for now. Okay, so we can make patchwork hide gloves with these small chunks of hide and some handfuls of string. Yeah, that's about it. You know what? I think we'll probably do better just selling it off for now, but we won't worry about doing that just yet. We'll have a scavenge around these hills, see what else we have stashed in them. Some more spoiled meat, it looks like. Checking down here as well. Handful of berries. Now, I'm tempted to maybe try them out. Hey, we're actually looking okay. I think we survived the cholera. It still says that we're sick, but we're on our way back up. The immune system boost is decent, so we've got that going for us. Well, hello there, stranger. Frail, feeble, barefoot. I'm going to offer you a ceasefire, and I'm glad that you took it. Let's continue making our way back up towards the town. We're not seeing that melon head anymore. It might be around here somewhere for all we know. Not on this square. And we're back. So, sell off the hide. And we could sell one of these berries to determine whether or not it is actually safe for us to eat. It still doesn't say. Do we risk it? I'm pretty sure we've seen black and blue be edible before, but you know what? Just for safety's sake, let's not do it right now. Yeah, we'll be leaving. And we just got a notification that our clean rags have fallen apart, and that's that one there, and that one. Good. Okay, we are looking good. We've fully recovered from our outing in the last episode. So let's get some water ready for yet another trip. And all that water is nice and sterilized. We'll be drinking that up and taking the rest. Okay, it is day. We could stay here for the rest of the day, but I think we're going to get a move on. No real reason for us to stick around. We're going to put that plastic pill bottle up here. Keep an eye on our current conditions, but health-wise, we survived. Yay. Oh, now I did notice we did actually leave our sleeping stuff back here. Can we get it? We can. Good. That's mine. Thank you. Sleeping bag, you're coming with me. I suppose before we go out into the wild, we should probably make another spear for ourselves. Yeah, that would be responsible. We still got a 100% condition shard there. We'll just end our turn and then we'll get that made. And you know what? I think we're probably going to be sleeping here. But I'd be fine with us sleeping out in the wild. Here we go, broad spear. Wonderful. Oh, and we can throw it. We can kind of cycle between our weapons here. Ah, neat. Actually, you know what? I think just to be sure that we're going to have a safe sleep, we'll go to here because we're still sick. We'll be covered. We'll hide our tracks. Why not? Oh, hang on. We can stay here for longer. Ah, I see. 24-hour pass. Okay, well, yeah, we might be able to sleep here for longer. Let's just, try and see if we can use it now. There we go. And we'll sleep until they kick us out. Oh, okay. You're alerted to the sound of a car approaching. A guy in a hoodie pushes his car nearby the car, checks for occupants, and unlocks it. He makes quick work of taking anything valuable left in the car and throws the trash into a big bag. Time's up, buddy. Better get your stuff together, lest any of it end up in that cart. Okay, I don't think we're leaving anything behind. We'll take that. We are well rested, but I don't think moving during the night is going to be a smart idea. I think we'll visit this and we'll see. 20 for the rest of the night. I think it's worth it. Okay, it is morning, and we are good to go. Packing up our bag. Let's hit the market, see if there's anything interesting there before we leave. Oh, and is there ever? Shotguns aplenty. 2 of them in actual fact. Jeez, 600 a pop? We're not going to be affording that. Not right now. And black and blue edible berries. Yeah, I think we'll take the risk next time we see some black and blue berries. Black and blue rather than blue and black. I don't know if there's going to be a difference, but yeah. We are going to have something to eat before we leave as well. We're going to have that mixed veggie bowl, and we'll probably have one more of those before we go. Yeah, you know what? Sure. One final one. Make sure that we're fully fed. 3 big bowls of veggies, and we're going to be heading back on out into the world. And, we made it a decent distance, but I really do want to try and see if we can make it further. We are going to be trying to just slowly but surely work our way through the map. We've still got this kind of dead zone up here. Maybe we go up this way first and then cut back down. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. So we're going to be heading pretty much directly northwest from where we are. So leaving this way, making our way through the fields, checking them as we're going, and oh, there's so much stuff here. What? I guess people died? Maybe? There's a freaking whole ass box here. You know what? Instead of the makeshift sack, hang on. I think the makeshift sack actually has better carrying capacity than the children's backpack. Although I guess these would probably last for longer, if I had to take a guess. Let's just empty everything out here. Oh, I mean, there's a sleeping bag we can sell right away. You know what? I think we're probably just going to go through these hills and just take all that we can, because this stuff is all decent. I mean, we can sell those backpacks as well, right? Empty out the water. It's sterilized in there? Okay. So we'll just go ahead and drink it. Is the rest of it sterilized then? No. Oh, and they've just got berries in this one. Sterilized water down here. Okay, we'll take that for ourselves. We've got some unknown pills. Yeah, you know what? I think we're probably just going to be selling this stuff off, first of all. We're going to have to come back and grab these backpacks, because that's, $40 a pop. They're people that I think must have just messed with the DMC guards. Dumb as they are. Yeah, we're going to sell off the pills. We don't know what they are. Zolpidem. No idea. And, oh, it looks like the maps actually stack. We don't want that right now. We want to sell off the other one. Okay, not bad. And let's just continue through the rest of the squares here, checking things out as we go. And another, okay, cargo pants. And a crowbar off the strap, worth 30. That shoe's worth an okay amount. Sell off these khaki shorts. We'll just empty this out for the moment. Amoxicillin, so that is going to be a kind of antibiotic, I believe. I mean, we'll sell it off as it is. And the rest of the clothing that's here as well. I'd like to be able to sell off the crowbar. We'll see if it's still here. Yeah, I think we're just probably going to scavenge around the hills. Just while there's stuff there. I mean, it makes sense for us to do it, right? It's helping us earn that cash money back. And what is this here? Scraps of paper? I don't think there's anything on them. No, it doesn't look like it. Jelly bears? Sure. And, oh, shoe soles. You know what I could actually do with that string that's there? We'll take that. Okay, so we're going to have to take a little bit of a risk here. We are going to be leaving the makeshift sack behind. Can we put... Oh, we can't put the bag in the bag. Won't let us do that. Let's just maybe leave our spear behind as well. You know what? We'll take the box to sell it off. It's like 19. It's not worth much. But sure, we'll do that. And we'll be selling off both of them. Now, we do have some forests that are off towards the side here that seem to have some items. We may have other stuff. No, it's general kind of forest stuff. I'm not surprised to see that. And same deal here as well. So we just need to pop on over and grab the rest of our equipment. There we go. The sack is back in hand. and we're ready to continue moving. It is day at this point. We are still sick. The outdoor temperature is a little low, but we are going to continue along that northwestern path now, making our way up and towards the unknown. Ready to sleep in the grey outdoors should we need to. We might need to grab some extra water here. We're already thirsty. And of course, I'm going to be emptying out water before, just because we've picked up some other bottles. I want to make sure that we're actually taking proper water. We'll grab some from here. There we go, loaded up in water. Let's stay moving. And you can see that we are near that kind of unknown patch now, which let's keep on heading that way. Let's see if there's anything actually up here though, because it does look like there's some things on the square. Just a piece of paper. And I think we're still close to doing any proper scavenging, so we aren't going to do that. We're just going to keep on moving. And we don't want to be staying in a city. I'm going to try and keep in mind where forests are, because as soon as it goes dark, it's really hard to find them. So I know in that general direction there's a forest. Let's get up on top of this hill. Oh, there's a dogman. Well, that's fantastic. Oh boy. Okay, all right, we're going to hide our tracks here, and we're going to end our turn. Don't really want to sleep out here, but we know we don't move very fast, so we can see the lights from the cities that are around us at the moment. We aren't going to gain much by scouting this area right now, though. I think we are going to try and sleep. We'll say hide, first of all. We'll just continue waiting here for a turn, and then let's see if we can put together our little campsite. And we are going to want to have that noise trap set up and good to go. So we'll get you, we'll get you. Alertness is at least a little bit better, and we'll try and sleep. It's going to take us a while to fall asleep though, I think. Oh, and the morning is here. Good. Let's unhide, pass a turn, and we will try and have some of that water of ours sterilized. We're just going to have to empty a few of these out until we find the sterilized stuff. There we go. Okay, we're not going to worry about boiling the water just yet. We're going to try and make the most of the morning and kind of stick to these hills for the moment. Eventually we will be able to see a fair bit better. There we go. Much, much better. And we'll just grab some extra water here. We're stocked up, but we'll need to make sure that we boil it later on. And we're just going to keep on making our way along this kind of northwest passage until we kind of get up and in this direction. And then I think we're going to cut down and try and clear out the rest of the southern part of the map. Now we know that we can trade things in the DMC. I don't think we can trade anything in Zomzoms, so that's not going to be as helpful. But hey, we might actually be able to start scavenging here because we're a little bit further away. Let's have a look and see. A locked storage shed, so yeah, regardless, this is going to be good to go. We're going to use trapping, use our strength, and is it even worth us using a light source here? I mean, I'm not afraid of us being seen. Anything that could increase the chances of us finding cool stuff? Yeah. Like a freaking laptop. I don't know what we are actually going to be able to do with the laptop here. We can turn it on if we have charges. So we can get charges back at the DMC. Okay, let's carry that with us. The condition of this sack is going down quite quickly. I might have to try and figure out how we can make another. We'll take that bottle with us. Not a bad little scavenge that. Abandoned house, abandoned mobile home. The loot here is still pretty freaking bad. We can make it better, but safety goes down. Oh, okay, that's actually looking all right. Let's use one of the other lighters though. Yeah, there we go. See how that goes. No useful items. That's unfortunate. Let's try one of the others then. Yeah, that looks pretty decent. Okay. And we've got some Twinkies or Blinkies, which we'll go ahead and eat. And some jelly beers, which we'll eat as well. Hopefully they are safe to eat. Grab that string, we'll stash it away, and we'll check the last abandoned house here. Oh, okay. Just bottles, which we might as well take, because we can always clear our inventory, make some more space, but it's good to have them for now. Let's end our turn, and we're going to have a look and moving on towards this little township here. See what we got. Scavenging. Okay, 2 storage sheds. Doesn't look like there's going to be much in there. But once we use everything, the chance is a lot higher, and we did still find some things there. The pocket knives are worth a decent amount, so I want to try and see if we can take that along with us. The shiv we're probably not going to need. We'll just have a look at getting rid of some of these bottles just to make a little bit of space. And we'll continue scavenging just as soon as we end our turn. I'm going to hide our tracks here, and then continue scavenging. Storage shed first of all. And okay, looks like we got a wrench. Yeah, worth 19. The condition is pretty decent. I think we'll try and see if we can hold on to that. Oh, the easiest way for me to see what is actually sanitized and what isn't is the value. We can see the value of this. We can just go ahead and use that, and then we'll get rid of it. Now, we've just got destroyed office buildings. We're probably not going to worry about them. So we are going to be leaving behind a bottle of water, but that's fine. Let's keep on moving. Hello, stranger. Hi. What are you doing out here, and are you going to cause me trouble? We're going to move away one more square here and see what they end up doing. Well, they're heading our way. So, what is it going to be? We could offer to talk, we could threaten them, or demand their surrender. They're strong and tough, just like us. Oh boy. Well, let's try and threaten them first of all. I don't think that had any effect. They are advancing towards us. We could offer to talk, and they're still just advancing towards us. Well, fine. I'm okay with them coming towards us. We just need to be ready. Hopefully we can get them into a vulnerable position. They're carrying a meat cleaver at the moment. Blue frog cultist. We could also just try and retreat. See if we can get further away. Not easily. No, they're getting closer and closer. Run. Closer still. Okay, now we have a different intimidation option. Explode with unbridled rage, scaring your target. Let's try. Yeah, we're intimidating now. Good. You're gonna keep on coming towards us, huh? 13 away. I think we're just gonna kind of get ready for them. We're just gonna say dodge. We're gonna start dodging just in case they can throw anything at us. And we'll just hold our position for now. Waiting. As they get closer, exploit weakness. Let's try that. We're already intimidating. Exposed weakness. This is good stuff. 9. Wait some more. 6. They're much closer now. I think we're going to be able to take a strike. Next turn. 5. They started slowing down. Maybe they're not so confident, you know? Let's say dodge. 4 squares away. Okay, now we can create an obstacle. Knocking down some kind of debris or something like that. We get a chance to knock them down. And sure enough, we do just that. They're recovering, but they're vulnerable. They have an exposed weakness. I am very tempted to go into a melee surge, but we're just going to try a melee attack to begin with. Coughing blood and stunned. Wonderful. We're at range 2. We'll stay at that range. We'll go for another melee attack. And there we go. You came after the wrong person. So, what did you leave behind? Your sash? Your gator shoes? You do have some whiskey. An okay amount of whiskey at that. So, let's go leave that bottle behind. We'll be taking that whiskey. It's worth 81. Very nice. You got some berries in there. And what else you got? Empty that out. You've got a map. I don't think that this map would have anything different on it. Locate Grayling, we've already done that. Locate Detroit. No, there's nothing new that we can do with that map there. But, I mean, we can stack the maps, so we might as well take it. And then we have a meat cleaver that is of better condition than our current meat cleaver. So, yeah, we'll take that one, thank you. There we are. And I think that's that. We'll leave you be, and we'll carry on our way. Not looking at stopping anywhere anytime soon. I suppose it would still be worth us scavenging some of these places. This is no good though, but this area down to the south here, I think we'd have a better chance with that. Hang on. Oh, I think the strangers walked up and put on all their clothes, because that's why they look the same. It's not the same person. We'll hide our tracks again. We'll actually hide here as well, and then we'll try and scavenge. Start with that storage shed. We'll go strong, use the crowbar, and that's going to make us super visible. If they want to come for me, let them come. That's worth 80. We're definitely taking it. Yeah, the tarp will make for like good shelter for us. I know from memory there is a way for us to make a travois as well, but I can't remember off the top of my head how we go about doing that. There's lots of makeshift clothing here as well, but yeah, we definitely want to try and find a way to take that with us. So let's get rid of the bottle for now. I'm just going to shuffle things around here a little bit. Okay, if we get rid of the tarp, we would be good. We could also just get rid of some of the bottles. Maybe that's the way we should do it. You know what? Yeah, let's go have a caffeine high. We'll keep the other one. This is just regular water, and that way we can keep the tarp for the time being. Alright, abandoned office tower. We'll go strong, and we'll use our light source. Ooh, okay. First aid kit with some decent stuff. We'll be taking those clean rags, thank you. We've got a pill bottle with some amoxicillin in it, and some painkillers worth a okay amount. Handful of string, we can just top up ours. Very nice, very nice. We've got the crumbling apartment tower as well. We're not going to worry about that. Crumbling, no good. And we will continue on. Actually, we'll unhide at this point, I think. Hide our tracks, and then we'll continue. I think as long as we can kind of get rid of one square like that, then they're going to have a much harder time trying to follow us. It is starting to get a little bit late in the day, though. We have to keep that in mind. And we're not too far away from Zomzoms at the moment. We did clear that section of the map that I was saying I wanted to, but now I wouldn't mind starting to head to the south if we can. So that's what we're going to do, making the most of the light that is left. We will need somewhere to camp out, maybe that forest down there if we end up losing light. We'll just grab some water first of all and keep on moving. Still got a little bit more light, so we'll keep on going. Damn, we're starting to struggle to see now at this point. We've nearly kind of hooked up with where we were before. Nighttime. Okay, alright, so let's see if we can actually make a proper makeshift shelter this time. Tarp shelter. One large waterproof sheet. 8 by 10, is that not considered large? Do we need more branches? Or you know what, it's probably the medium thread. We need 2 medium thread. Yeah, that'll be it. Let's make one, and we'll make another. Then tarp shelter, yeah, okay. We've got everything we need to make a tarp lean-to. We'll take out our sleeping bag there. And let's make our little noise trap. Got everything we need. Alright, let's see. Decent shelter. Okay, this is going to be an alright sleep for us, really. That's actually surprisingly decent. Now hopefully we'll be able to take it apart afterwards and get most of that stuff back, making it a little easier for us to make that in the future. Woken up, we will try and go back to sleep again. Make it through the night. And we do. Okay, we're fatiguing faster. Player is carrying a moderate load at the moment. Yeah, so we're burdened, and we're feeling hungry as well. We don't actually have any food with us whatsoever. We do have some water though still, I think. Let's just kind of go through and see. Oh, maybe we don't. We might have drank all of that water already, so we're going to have to go and cook up some more. Let's get that campfire going, and we are going to start boiling up that water. And all that water should be sterilized. Good, we are going to just start drinking all of that. And we'll just go and take the rest, put that in our bottles. We haven't done any scavenging in here. Oh, hello, stranger. You going to approach us? Well, actually, before we do this, we should try and make ourselves a snare. There we go. We'll just take all these bits and pieces back out the camp for now. We just got to be wary that that guy might come over and try and steal some of our stuff. Would not be surprised. But there we go. That looks pretty good, and we did get some things. Squirrels. So we'll use what moves we have left to try and butcher up them. Yeah, you just stay over there for now, stranger. And let's roast that meat. No need to cure it, we're going to be eating it straight away. Wonderful. And then let's just put our bits and pieces back away. Oh, did we have an extra can? How? Maybe we did. Maybe we did. Oh, no, you know what it is? We had a pill bottle. Yeah, white pill. Okay, so we ended up using the pill bottle as part of the noise trap. Interesting. Cool. It's good to know that we can do that. Let's try and take our tarp lean-to back apart, and we'll do the same thing with the noise trap as well. We're still a little hungry. We're going to continue on exploring. No real point in us scavenging through any of those places. That feral dog may come for us now. I would not be surprised. No, it's making its way up and away from us. Okay. Well, we're going to continue down south, making our way towards the southern border. And I will be stopping in places like that to scavenge, starting with the storage shed, where, okay, we have found some crowbars, but they're not great. We can still make use of them here, though. So instead of using our crowbar, we'll just use the others that are here. And oh boy, the condition is okay, but my gosh, that is a good backpack that we've got right there. Okay, so the condition of this makeshift sack, it's nearly completely like toast. So we'll get rid of that for now. We're going to put that in our hand, and we're going to put that on our back. Fantastic. That is just brilliant. So much space. Man, what a find. Fantastic. Very, very happy about that. Let's check the last mobile home that's here. And yeah, what a return. I mean, I'm almost tempted to take this. The percentage is better. It does mean kind of shuffling things around a little bit. But honestly, there's no reason for us to not do it. It takes me a second to do it, but it's going to be worth it. Well, thank you very much, Random Town. You've been very, very helpful. Very, very nice. It does seem like we encounter more city spaces that are just completely destroyed towards the south here, and not much else. But who knows? I want to make sure that we explore all of this down here before we look at heading back to the DMC or somewhere else. There's just so many hills around here. Yeah, we're not going to go down there. We've been warned, and I think we're going to try and stick to that warning as much as we can. But they didn't say anything about just, checking nearby it. We've got another area that we're going to want to explore down there and over here as well, as we are starting to lose sunlight. We can see some tracks over here. We can't tell what they are from this distance, but they're out there. Okay, a locked storage shed. We love to see it. Let's crack it open, and it's going to be good. Checking for traps, of course, and using a little bit of light with likely activated people nearby. That's a decent kind of cash return. Let's just put that down the side there. Rifle scope with a strap. It is actually in better condition than our current one, so let's just go and swap those around. Not that I think we need to use... I kind of think it's a little redundant. We'll probably sell the other one when we get the chance. Oh, and then hoodies. 90% quality hoodie. What is ours on? It's nowhere near as good. So let's take some of those things out. Actually, no, it's up here. Yeah, we probably don't need to be holding onto those scraps of paper as well now, but better quality hoodie. You know what, let's just put the shiv in there for now. Getting hungry, not surprised. Hopefully we can find something in the abandoned homes here. Oh, well, we found another crowbar, so we can use that while we're digging around here, and a newspaper with no relevant information. Checking out the last place, and we've got ourselves a map and some string and a saucepan that's not going to help us. So with the last light, let's get down towards the town, and then maybe we'll try and stay up near the cabin tonight. Oh boy, okay, well we've got at least 2 places that we want to check out here, starting with the storage shed. Ooh, a box, unfortunately with nothing in it, and a backpack that's about to die. Another pocket knife, worth an okay amount, and a digital water tester. The binoculars are worth a okay amount. They're definitely worth more than just holding on to empty bottles though. Alright, last building, and nothing. Okay, well we're gonna have to make it up there before we lose light altogether. And we got a melon head out here. How lovely. We're weak with hunger, weak with thirst. Let's deal with our thirst first of all. And we're not going to drink those, or rather eat those berries, but we are going to have to make sure that we have something tonight. And see if we can find anything in here. Decent chance that it's going to be okay. And it's a scope. It's not a bad scope, worthy of us taking it. Oh boy, melon head is here. Okay. Well, we're going to carry on doing what we need to do, which is making a snare. We're then going to use that snare to try and scavenge here, although I suppose we already have scavenged, haven't we? So we're just going to have to try and make it over to this forest. Oh boy, and now it's completely dark out. Fantastic. Come on, let's hope for something. Oh, we don't have it with us. You know what, we'll scavenge here to begin with, see if we find anything. We come away with some mushrooms and that's about it. We're going to have to head back, or we just try and sleep tonight. That's not a bad idea. We just have to deal with hunger first thing in the morning. Alright, that's what we're looking at tonight. Let's try and get some sleep. There we go. Awake and aware this morning. Oh boy. And we got a dogman. Well, I was just about to use the snare, but our next meal is here. And so, right, what are we going to do about that? We can hide. Try to. Sneak up on it, maybe. Either way, a dogman is dangerous. And no doubt it is aware that Philip is here. We're further out now than we have ever been. And our journey west along the southern edge of the map is about halfway done. We gained a lot, but we also have a lot to lose. Steel yourself, Philip, for danger is here yet again. And unfortunately, Legionnaires, we have reached the end of the episode. And to find out what happens to Philip next, you'll need to join me in the next. For now, I ask you all, if you enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. As for now, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome, and until next time, stay tuned.